Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Truth Quest. My name is Aaron Moriarity. I will be your host, and we're going on a quest for truth together. And hello, Catherine Weiss. Hello, Mud Rabbit. Oops. Where did Mud Rabbit go? There she is. And let's see, what else am I missing here? Mud Rabbit and Catherine Weiss. And oh my goodness, Catherine Weiss showing her support for the show. Thank you so very much for that wonderful super chat. That really, 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 really helps. It helps so much. You can't even know. A cat condo. Oh, wow. I bet they do. Those cat condos are, well, you can make them out of cardboard too, I guess. Maybe she'll stay off my keyboard now. Yeah. Oh, hello, Mad Pogue. Everyone's, oh, you used to have a cat? You love them. Well, I've never had a cat, and I probably never will. I forbade my kids from having one because I'm allergic to cats. But I think they're cute. I mean, kittens are like the cutest, right? Hey, there's Produced Young Stars. Welcome to the program. Heyo. There he is. And Mud Rabbits. Hey, Star. See, we still remember your other name. The man with a million names. Cat condo association fees are killer. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen that video of that big cat? Like you have hamsters in, but it's a lot bigger, and it's got, like, I don't know, some kind of carpet on it, and the little kittens go on it, and sometimes they end up hanging on with their claws and falling over each other. It's pretty hilarious to watch. But yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to the program, friends. Oh, are we buffering? Oh, that's interesting. I hope not. There's Peggy Dancer. Now, now, one of the mods let me know that there was something that one of you all mentioned, and I think it was Peggy Dancer. I could be wrong. About something we're going to talk about a little bit right now. Okay. All right. Okay, it's not buffering for Abby. Hello, Abby. Welcome to the program. Lots of great people here today. Thank you all for being here. You guys rock, you know that. Thank you so much for being here. All right, friends. Well, we had a suggestion that was conveyed to me by Catherine Weiss that we should take a look or talk about, open the discussion on, let me see here. Oh, you notice that little duck isn't in the corner anymore, right? That's because I'm now on a paid subscription to StreamYard. I reached the end of the free sort of trial thing they had. So there you go. There it is. And so what are we talking about today? We're talking about the enigma that is the Bosnia pyramid of the sun and of the moon. And there's Operation Shutdown. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I think it's a little better now because I'm on the paid subscription thing. I still have to learn exactly how to use this. Yeah, that little duck in the corner is gone. That was the StreamYard duck. See, I'm going to be able to put my logo up there, but I just haven't figured out how to do all that stuff yet, you know? Because if you have a free account, you got the duck up here all the time. But now, since I'm paying for it, no duck. But I could put my logo up there, and I got to figure out how to do that. Yeah. Oh, looks like our produced young S stars made another beat for Truth Questers. All right. We love it when we hear new beats. That is awesome. Oh, you sent it to my Facebook. I'll go take a look at it. In the meantime, let's say hi to Andre Little. Welcome, buddy. Cool new beats. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? All right. Let's go check those beats out. Let's meet the new beat. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, it's a YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, hold on a second here while it gets up and running. I'll just pause it here as soon as it'll let me. Okay. Okay, it's paused. Okay, now I gotta bring it down, bring it over. Okay. There we go. I think that'll do. All right, Spaceship of Truth type beat. Truth Quest with Aaron Moriarity type beat. Produced S stars. Okay. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Where are we? There we are. There we are, folks. Now, have you guys all heard about this Bosnian pyramid? That's what you were talking about, Peggy Dancer? I knew it was you. Hey, do you want to call in, Peggy Dancer, and talk about that? Let me put the call in here. And if you want to call in and let us know what you've heard about the Bosnian pyramid. Now, it looks like a pyramid from this angle, right? And this is usually the angle they always show it at. It looks an awful lot like a pyramid, and it might very well be. But I think it's more like if it is a pyramid, it's a partial pyramid. Because clearly some of it is under other mountains. So there you go. So let's get this off the screen for a while and go check out that beat. Say, mama, can I go out tonight? Say, mama, will it be all right? They got a rockin' party going down the street. Say, mama, can't you hear that beat? Can you hear that beat? Yeah. That's some 1957 rock and roll for you. That's when the beat started, baby. Oh, I think this is it right here. Well, let's see if this ends up being what we're talking about here. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I can get to it. There it is. All right, here we go. We're going to turn it up, and I don't know how the sound is going to be, so we'll have to play it by ear here. Okay, here we go.
Just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and where the paranormal is the new normal. New normal. Paranormal is the contagious and where the outrageous is just downrange of strange, where the out just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and where the paranormal is the new normal. And thank you. We'll see you next time.
All right. Well, what'd you think of that, friends? Well, there you go. And did I copy that? Yeah, here's that link to that if you want to go and check that out. That's that new beat, that crazy new beat that's out on the street. Hey, James Rohrback. He snuck in. Oh, there he is. Hey, strange ones. Yeah, we are the strange ones. We're just downrange of strange. We're the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Yes, here we are, rocking and rolling to new crazy beats and some old beats. Okay, yeah, that's I tried looking for that one, Peggy Dancer. Bosnian Pyramids and Portals by Dr. Sam Ozganovich is the link I got from Herkimer. I don't know how to say that. All right. Well, thank you, Produced Stars. That was awesome. That rocks. Thank you. Hello, James. Good to see you here. Welcome to the program. Yeah. Okay, Andre Little's talking about someone from the year 2075. Okay. I know a lot of people are claiming a lot of things these days. Hard to know what's true, what could be, whatever, who knows, right? Yes, thank you, Produced Stars. That was wonderful. Yes. And maybe we can incorporate these into the show somehow. Her Cumir Fudwaddle is his channel. Okay. On Quite Frankly. And Zoso Dude. Okay. I guess I never heard it. Or maybe I don't know what I heard. Yeah. So if you know something about the what you've heard about the Bosnian pyramid, now of course there's a lot of people out there claiming that it's just not a pyramid, it's just a mountain because it's like a mountain range there. So they did a LiDAR picture, light radar picture of it, of the mountain range there. And this is what it came up with. So it's very interesting. And this, do I think time travel is real, Aaron? Yes, I do think time travel is real. I just think it's very hard to parse out who's telling the truth and who isn't. It's really tough. It's not easy. But here you go. Now, let's see, maybe we'll save that for maybe later. So right here, well, I got to find that. This is what, uh-oh, this could be a problem. I got to try and find that thing. Well, there's one way to do it. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. It's Monday, 9:00 p.m. Central. If you're watching this live, thank you for being here. Okay. My granddaughter said her first word today. So here it is, folks. I hope that you can see what I'm doing here. Oops, that's not it. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, you can see it. Great. Okay, right here is the Bosnia Pyramid of the Sun, supposedly. So it does have a flat side, okay? But now I don't see the other sides. So it has one triangular side on it. I'm just not seeing where it's a pyramid, you know? I don't know. Now there is some energy coming out of the top of it. Could that be natural energy? Possibly. But I don't know. It's not as convincing looking from here. And supposedly these scans are supposed to prove that it is a pyramid. I don't know. I mean, what is part of it under the mountain right here? Because it's clearly cutting into it, right? And if you look at all the area around here, it does not look that out of place. It looks kind of flat there. But that, I guess that could have been flattened by people. Maybe that's what they're finding, that someone just decided to flatten one part of the mountain so that water flowed down it better or something. Who knows? I don't know. I was pretty convinced by the whole Bosnia pyramid story. But after looking at this, I'm starting to question it. I'm starting to question it. And then the pyramid of the moon is over here. And it doesn't look like anything really. It just looks like part of the natural landscaping. Yeah, but this one part here does look interesting. However, I don't know. You know? It just looks flat. It doesn't look like a multi-sided. And by the way, straight up is north. So this face is almost true north. Almost. Not quite. Almost true north. So it seems that those findings might, are semi-accurate. So oh, there you go. I don't know. What are you guys saying over here? Yeah. You're welcome, Abby. And he's coming on his 7th. Yep, 7th of June. Should be a good show. We might not be taking questions. So if you have questions, email them to me. And I'll try to incorporate all of them into the show. However, yeah. So let's just do it like that. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's going to be pre-recorded or if we're going to do it live. I'm not sure how we're going to do it exactly. But we'll see. But it'll be fun, no matter how it is done. We're going to learn something, and it'll be interesting. There you go. You're welcome, buddy. All righty then. Well, so this is from 2015. Let's zoom in on that and see how close we can get before it starts to degrade. I mean, I don't know. Does this really look like a pyramid to you guys? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, we're going to fuzz this out a bit so we can get a little more detail. So we can see it a little better. Yeah, there's a nice crisp line here. I wonder what angles those are. Looks like about a 45-degree angle. I can see why he would think it looked like a pyramid, but from this angle, I don't know. Am I missing something? Hey, Terry Hopper's in the house. Oh, yeah, the Great Sphinx's eyes being closed. I saw that. You know, I think that just might be an effect of the lighting at that particular time. I think that might have been what that was, or else it's just photoshopped. Yeah, I have not covered that on here, but that's an interesting thing to cover for sure. So, yeah, that was kind of interesting. I don't know. It just seemed fake to me, so I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I did look at it and I thought, oh, and that's kind of what so I did a quick search, and I've seen the coverage of this Bosnian pyramid before over the years, many years. And this is the main guy, right? His name is Dr. Sam Osmangich or something. And mainstream scientists say he's full of it, but he's claiming he's finding all kinds of tunnels. Well, it's a mountain area near a population. They may have made tunnels into the mountain. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? There he is. Howdy, everyone. Hey, Terry. Terry's hopping around out there. He is the hopper. Terry is the hopper. There you go. Turn it on its side or upside down, Aaron? You want me to stand on my head? I could stand on my head. Haven't done that before. If I fall, that might be kind of funny, huh? Okay. Andy Bashaga is going to be president of the United States in the year 2032, then get reelected 2036. Well, I just that's an unknown at this point because they didn't tell him what year he was going to be president, and they never tell a future president when he's he's going to be president. So if someone's saying they're going to be president because they were told they were going to be a certain year, then they're lying, because that's not the way the program worked, according to Andrew. That they don't tell you when, that just that you will, out one day. And that's why young Barack Obama, when he was a young senator in Illinois, they asked him, to run for president. He's like, well, I just don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready yet. He didn't think he was ready yet. They didn't tell him when he was going to be president. They told him he was going to be, but it came too quick for him. It took him kind of by surprise. And he's like, whoa. Hey, there's Celestial Soul. Hello there. Good evening and welcome to the program. Yeah, Operation Shutdown is going to vote for Andrew in 2032. Well, I'll vote for him whatever year he does. Whenever he does. Whatever he decides to. I'll vote for him. I voted for him once before, the first time he ran in 2016. I even got a shirt. So, campaign shirt. Oh, Andre Little's going to run for president in 2044. All right. Well, let us know when you're going to start doing your campaign fundraising. Good to have you here, Celestial. Oops. I keep trying to click one. Disappearing hammer knife story? Oh, did I miss something in the chat? I always miss something in the chat. I apologize for that. I try to see what's going on. Another one? Another one. Well, let me see. Oh, you're right. Truth Quester's melody and aesthetic. Wow. Let's see what that looks like. Well, we'll have to do this again. Get rid of that one. Are we still looking at that? Oh, with the pause on that.
Just downrange of strange.
Oops. I gotta stop it here and get it all set up here. Here we go. I'm gonna pull it down and make it its own little window. Gotta do it right. That is a cool picture of a UFO that you found there. Produced stars. So, okay, now we gotta go back down range of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. La 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 la. Where is it? Ah, Truth Quester. Here it is. Here it is. Hey, Artist 61, welcome to the program. Good to see you here. Yeah, my Allen wrenches always go missing. I think an Allen guy comes and takes them. Okay, now I got to find this. There it is. Okay, here we go. Are you all ready for this? This is the new one from Produced Stars.
Just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and where the paranormal is the new normal.
Okay. It's like a groove. All right. Am I supposed to rap here? I can rap. I do mainly Christmas and birthday rapping. Basically, that's pretty much it. Okay. Now we're rocking out. All right. I gotta find it. Where is it? There it is. It's gonna go on. Okay, let's see what we're missing over here. Something. Oh, Aaron should rap? I don't have any rapping paper. Otherwise I would. This would be good music to rap to, but I don't have any rapping paper. Ba-doom-pa. No. There you go. Sounds like I'm traveling in warp speed. Yeah, there you go. I like that UFO you picked. That's pretty cool. All right. Thanks again, Produced Stars. We'll give it a thumbs up there. Go give him a thumbs up. We'll put this in the put this in the chat as well. So go give it a listen and get him on the top 40 there. Call up Casey Kasem. Get it on the top 40. There you go. Yeah. So, Produced Stars, can you do other types or other kinds of music? Can you do like a rockabilly type of a sound? I think that'd be cool. Rockabilly rocks. It's kind of like old fashioned equals new fashioned or something. You know? There you go. All right. Well, you gotta screenshot that. And I got another thing here to show you, friends, and I hope that you like this. Okay, somebody shared this picture of some aurora borealis, a compilation picture. It's just a gorgeous compilation picture of some aurora borealis photographed, I don't know, in the northern hemisphere somewhere, Norway or something like that. I can't remember where. Somewhere. And I thought, wow, that is so pretty. That's so beautiful. And hey, I want to take this and mirror it, right? So what Celestial Soul wants to know where she can send a video. Usually when I send a video like that, it gives me the option to just send a some kind of Google link or something, Google file link or something like that. And it will do that. I'm not sure how to send that stuff. I'm not very technically advanced. I could use a tech director, actually. Oh yeah, put it on YouTube. There's a good suggestion for you. Put it on your YouTube channel. Put it on private or whatever, or if you don't want to show it. And can do that. Why didn't I think of that? That's why we got dark brain. See, he's the brains of the operation here. I'm just talking. Yeah. So I took this and I did that mirror thing to it. Okay. And so I took that one picture of several different aurora borealises, kind of a montage. And here it is when you just simply flip it, you duplicate it, flip it, and halftone it, you get this. So this is the very first one. There are several of these images I created from this one picture. This is the first one. So there it is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Look at that. I mean, this this looks awesome, you know? I mean, it's somebody else's photography, but it's beautiful. But you can make these out of anything. So there's that. And, I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. And everything else like that. So 7 original pictures all put together. It almost looks like a page out of a comic book, doesn't it? Yes, extremely colorful. Oh, picture with your daughter. Oh, that's cool. Over here, humoring yourself. Okay. Yeah, well, yes, that's kind of what you get here. Um, yeah, I might do that. But wait till you see the next ones coming up. Top middle looks like a pink angel. Oh, look at that. A pink angel. Well, let's see if we can find that, shall we? And we can zoom in on it. Where is it? Oh, here. What a lovely day it was today. Looked like it was going to rain, maybe this evening, possibly. Possibly. That's number 6. 2. Here it is. Okay, so here it is. Let's zoom in on that, shall we? So isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That's gorgeous. Looks like something's going on down here. It looks like something magical's happening, like an angel or something. Yeah. Very beautiful. And if we go to the side, there's this one and that one. So we can kind of see each one separately here. Oops. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. Vroom. Look at that. Splashdown of color. Just just wild. So there's the first one. So there's that one. Keep that in mind. And they get different looking as I move the top half-toned image over the opposite image, and it becomes something different. Something amazing, but definitely something different. Something similar. Oops, that was in the way. Sorry. I didn't even know that. Oh, he's lurking. Yes, I saw Belushi on there. He was good. Yeah. Love the bright colors. Yes. So there's that one. So let's look at the very next one that I made, because I think it's pretty cool as well. Share screen. It's number 2. Here it is. Number 2. Looking for number 2. So look at that. It's a little more, a little different looking. Okay, let me find this one, number 2. Oh, there it is. So here we go. And there it is. Let me see if we can see my cursor. Yeah, there we go. So, you know what? I think I'm going to brighten this up a bit. I think it's got a little dull. So we're going to go adjust the color. Oops. Adjust the color up a bit. Zoom it up. A little more brightness. There we go. How do you like that? Gorgeous. It really takes on a very eerie, beautiful effect. Don't you think? Just marvelous. Oh, it looks like Mrs. Combat Carl is here. There she is. Welcome. Baby chicks. Oh, baby chicks. Interesting. I saw a funny video the other day. Someone went out to where this hen was laying in, I guess, where this hen usually lays eggs. And the person's hand went down to, like, reach for the eggs. The chicken went up a bit, and out pops the head of a kitten, and then 2 kittens, and 3 kittens. I thought that was so cute. Of course, cats are always looking for the hottest place. So I suppose when the chicken leaves to go eat, where the chicken was going to be pretty warm, so the cats probably go there. And then when the hen comes back, it gets warm again. Oh, something from Celestial Soul. Am I missing out on some? UFO vid? Oh, Celestial Soul's UFO. Okay. It won't let me copy it for some reason. It won't let me copy it. Darn it. Oh, maybe I'll have to go over here. I don't know. Hmm. Top row taken all together looks sinister. Oh, okay. I guess it could. Yeah, let us know what you think about that. And for some reason, I can't copy from the chat. I don't know why I'm not able to do that. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Oops. Oh, really? It was scrubbed? Well, that sounds interesting. Okay, I better go look at my email. Checking my email. You got mail. Okay, I got something. Is this the blood moon? Is this what we're looking at? Did someone just send me this? Or no? Is that what I'm looking at? I don't want to dox who sent it to me. Red wave, yeah. Yeah, it does look like a red wave, doesn't it? Well, I think we need to zoom in on that, don't we? So let's zoom in, shall we? Okay, let's get the whole kit and caboodle here. Let's go top one. Okay, it looks pretty cool. Tell you, it looks like a background page of a comic book, doesn't it? Look at this. Look at that. Wicked. And look at that. Marvy. Looks like a phoenix rising up. Like a phoenix from the ashes. It's all radiation coming from the sun, making it all pretty looking. So cool. So cool, friends. So cool. Yeah. Okay, you sent a link to the email. Thank you, buddy. I'll check it again. There it is. UFO Las Vegas. Okay. I gotta slow this down. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta stop it. Oh, wow. Did you take this, Celestial Soul? Okay, let me get this up here. All right. Send your prayers out to Combat Carl. Okay. He's doing okay, but he's in some pain. So do send your prayers out to him and to our friend Max, and also Mike the fireman. Keep them all in your prayers. I think Mike's doing pretty good, but it's always good to, even if people are doing good, keep them in your prayers. Okay. So let's go over to this. Here it is. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Here we go. UFO Vegas 2021. Okay. Now it looks like, oh, is it just starting now? Okay.
plane going right by it.
Okay.
What in the world is that? I saw them just literally appear.
Yeah.
Can I
Interesting.
turn the TV down?
Well, thank you for sending that. It's very interesting.
Okay, they're back.
Okay. Let's take a little screenshot of this. See if that's anything. See if anything can be derived from that. All right, let's see. Well, thank you very much. That was awesome. Yeah, it's really hard to tell with lights in the sky, especially in these days when you got drones and everything else like that. So it could be, oh, I'm freezing up. I'm freezing up, so I know that, uh-oh. This isn't good, folks. All right. All right, we're back. We are back. Oh, zoom in, you can see it better. I got a screenshot of it. Here it is. Oops. Yeah, it makes me do that all the time. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's going to be pretty pixelated. Pretty pixelated. Yeah, it's a very small image. I didn't know how to adjust that. You know, it I don't know. It's hard to get it just right. And everything else like that. So let me see here. All right, let's go over to here, share this. It's a screenshot. I didn't know how to make it any bigger when it was up. I apologize. But here is up. We're freezing again. Okay, I'm going to close this. We're going to close this. Came close to ordering a new computer today, but I almost did, not quite. So we're still narrowing it down. I wish it was easier. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pump up the light. See if we can see if there's anything else. If it's part of one ship or all individual lights. I'm not seeing any structure that's visible that would be connecting them. Let's see. We zoom up the light all the way. If there was something back there, it would be lit up. So I think these are individual lights. It doesn't mean that they are drones, but they could be. I mean, 2021, there's a lot of drones out there. And these modern drones, they can stay in one spot. They can even compensate for wind. And they can stay within a few inches of where it's supposed to be in midair, even in high winds. They compensate for the wind. So they really can do amazing things. Looks a little bit like the Arizona lights back before drones. So the fact that there are drones makes a sighting like this not as believable as they used to be. Let's just say that, you know? Yeah, I had to close that because we were buffering, so I couldn't. Yeah, donations to get the ship back online can be sent to. Here's my PayPal.me, Aaron Moriarty 17. Send as friends and family, and there's no fees. That's the best way. If you want the most bang for your buck, that is the way to do it. It was the way it was hovering. Yes, it was. And then that one light dropped down. Very interesting. Well, thank you so much for sending that. Maybe I'll try looking at it later and see if I can figure out how to zoom in on it and maybe include it in a future show. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. And let's see here. We got some other stuff for you here. More stuff. Here's my one of my granddaughters, Emery, and her first word was Dada. So her dad, my son, is saying to her, "Say mama, say mama." She's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, Dada." Like most kids do. They always say Dada first. It's always the mom's like, "Oh." It's just easier to say Dada. That's the only thing. Yes, she's so cute and so happy. I gotta go see her again. Gotta find out what day is a good day to go over there. And I gotta go see that other boy too, my grandson. Oh, looks like we got James Rohrbach in the house. Let's add him on here.
What's
Hey,
up?
buddy. How you doing?
Doing all right.
All right. Got the first words out of that one. Dada.
Dada is always easier. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's Emery. Cute little girl.
Or is it not just like God trying to say, we need our dada?
Yeah.
You
You
had
know,
9 months of mama.
right, right. Yeah, a kid needs both, really. A child needs both. It needs a good mom and a good
Absolutely.
dad. And that's, I mean, if you ask me, that's what is ideal. And even when I was teaching daycare, it was a lot easier when I had an assistant, like a teacher's assistant in the room. And that really was like a surrogate mother and father because I was a male and she was female. So all of a sudden, the whole classroom was just easier to handle.
Yeah.
And you always reinforce each other just like parents do. And so if you're going to find a daycare for your kids, that's pretty much the ideal situation is to have a male and a female there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was homeschooled for a while, and my mom had me, and it was me and this other gal my age at the time, and we were watching all these young kids, like 3 to 8, no, 3 to 5, something like that. They were all young,
Yeah.
But we watched like 8 or 10 of them while they
Wow.
had a women's Bible study or something upstairs. And but definitely it took both of us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
It depends on the kids, but I mean, sometimes you get the right combination of kids together, and it's like Lord of the Flies. You know,
oh no.
you gotta watch out. But normally, you can. You know, one time I worked at this in-school daycare. It was a latchkey at Hopkins Elementary School in Hopkins, Minnesota,
Okay.
and problem was when the parents came to get them, they would come towards the end of the day. So we were closed at 5. They had to come before 5. And everyone's playing with all this stuff. And then they all get picked up. And then the teacher and a couple kids are left picking up everything. So we thought, well, what can we do? So the director thought, okay, let's do break the rule time. Okay, if you guys can clean everything up in the next 5 minutes, you can have 30 seconds of break the rule time, right? 10 seconds, whatever. And then so they got all excited and they cleaned up really quickly. And then if one of the kids' parents came at that time, oh darn it. Oh, you had to come now. I wanted
He was about to break the rules.
break the rule time. So break the rule time consisted of turning the lights on and off and yelling. That was pretty much it.
Well, so you're gonna turn them against their parents, huh?
No, that wasn't the intent. The intent was trying to get the kids to clean up the mess that they made before their parents came, and there was only a couple people left.
I know, make them the villains. I see how it is.
Well, the teacher usually ends up cleaning up most of it. And when you're teaching daycare, it's like 90% cleaning.
Yeah.
5% teaching, and then another 5% doing who knows what.
I mean, they're gonna have to do it so much for the rest of their lives. They might as well get used to it. You know, right?
Well, yeah. Well, the way I looked at it was, I thought, well, this is these kids' last chance to have fun before they go into indoctrination into the school system. So I really tried to make a fun curriculum for the kids. You know, we did fun stuff.
I know you would, but you
Yeah.
know,
And you know what? When I was teaching daycare, I thought to myself, why isn't every classroom videotaped? It should be. And parents should be able to look at it, because that's the way, if you're a good teacher, that you teach as if all parents are watching you at once.
exactly. And you know, it doesn't matter what you do. Whatever you do, you should imagine that somebody's watching you.
Exactly.
You
That's
do it unto the glory of God,
yeah.
and you know, it doesn't matter if somebody's watching you
Right.
because you know you're doing what's right. You're doing what's upstanding. And especially when it comes with kids,
Oh yeah.
I don't care. Like, okay, you saw me doing something. Well, okay, well, ask me about it, and I'll explain.
Yeah.
You know, it's there's nothing I'm gonna do that I wouldn't want. I couldn't explain to somebody, or you know, I
Right.
want to be above report. And
Exactly. And that's the way you got to do it, because the room I was teaching in, the rainbow room, it was a big room, and it had a couple different entries, so anyone could come through any of the doors at any time. So, and I thought, you know what, I really wish it was videotaped, because I did a lot of things in that classroom that other teachers might want to replicate, like some of the art projects and stuff that I did, because I made up all my own art projects.
Sure. It's like when you're calling to pay a bill and they're like, this conversation is being monitored, you know,
But it's not. It's not monitored
it's
because
being recorded or whatever to be referenced in case.
no. I have
Basically.
my cable company calls me every month and they email me and they mail me incessantly. And I tell them all the time, I thought this was recorded. Oh, it is. Well, I tell you every time I pay on a certain day. And I'm not going to pay before that day or after that day. That's the day I always pay on.
Yep.
So if this is being recorded, can't you say something? Well, no, it never will stick and we'll always have to do this. Oh, so I guess it's not really recorded.
No, I tell them to note my account. You know,
They tell me they can't. They can't.
well, they can because they access your account when you call in.
I know, but it's that somehow you're on the automatic thing and they just can't undo that. Apparently, I don't know.
Well,
Believe me, I've had numerous conversations with them, and I just don't understand it.
if
Also,
you owe money, they're gonna call you. So I don't know.
well, here's the deal. They always say, "Oh, you can pay your full amount or your past due amount."
Exactly.
The past due amount is always the previous month that you just used,
Right.
which is like every other bill. Somehow they were able to finagle it, or they can look into the future and charge you for that too. Now, it doesn't make any sense to pay a month in advance because
Oh yeah.
what if they go bankrupt? Then you're not going to get that money back. So
Exactly.
there's no other service that you have to pay for before you get it. There isn't that.
Even like my dad worked for a company that did contracts with Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And they owed him a lot of money, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. They would
Wow.
literally wait till the last day
Oh yeah.
in order to pay them because it sits in their bank.
Of course, getting the interest.
So,
Yeah.
why would we advance pay stuff?
Doesn't
Be
make any.
smart about it. But
Here's another one of these crazy things. What do you think about these deals?
what, your pictures?
Yeah. Kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, they're crazy, but they're like reverse images and it's a Rorschach test.
Rorschach. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
I said Rorschach.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Roarback is the Rorschach.
You already said that like a couple episodes ago, but
I did. You'll find me repeating myself because I'm actually the same person.
yeah.
And I repeat myself, and I don't know why, but I do. So there it goes.
Well, you want that funny to stick, or
Oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the one. Which one is that? Is it? That's not that one. Okay. We're going to stop screen on that one. And which one is this? That's number 7. Number 7. So what's new in your world?
work.
Yeah.
Nothing but work. 105 hours in 2 weeks.
Wow. 105 hours in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with all your spare time?
What spare time?
I know. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is pretty epic looking, isn't it?
Looks like a concert.
Like a what?
A concert stage.
I know. Something epic. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I'm just amazed whenever I do this to another image to see what comes out because it's always a surprise. It's always beautiful.
Did you
And
look into the Travis Scott? concert.
Travis Scott?
Yeah, the concert where they walked into like the mouth of,
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that satanic thing.
yeah, and then people got trampled and
Yeah, all by design, I'm sure. You know, it's the death cult, right? I don't know, man. This
well,
whole
people in the audience were saying they had weird vibes and stuff, and they were doing like deep undertones, like, you know, the whole time.
some kind of audio weapon used on them.
Yeah, well, you know, they have the audio frequency to make people like defecate, right?
Really?
You didn't know about that?
Wow, that's
It's a certain low frequency that'll just make you poop your pants.
well, that's why I always wear my bat skivvies, because that will protect you from that. You know, you got to wear your bat skivvies. That will save you from that.
We're not as all prepared as you are.
Obviously not. Yeah, you get your utility belt, you get your bat skivvies. Not the whitey tighties, not the boxers, the bat skivvies. There
The
you go.
invisible ones, right?
Hey, how did you know? Yeah. Oh man.
Great minds.
That reminds me of that old ad. Oh gosh, Sanzabelt. Remember that?
So what?
Sanzabelt ad from the 60s.
I'm not that old, brother.
Well, but you got the intro net right there. All decades are
You'll have to send me a link. That's all I got to say.
no, I'm looking for the image here, and we're gonna here it is. Here it is. Because this is just too funny. We've showcased this before, but so the bat skivvies, we have to go to this now. All right, it's just a logical progression.
Should I prepare my eyes or what?
Prepare. Well, you know, sometimes some things are so funny that you could get a cramp. So I would be prepared. Prepared to laugh. That's all I can say.
Fair enough.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Let's see. Where are we?
I don't see.
Okay.
Looks like a concert venue.
Here we go. Here we go. So bat skivvies protect you from that audio that will make you shart your pants. But maybe you should get a pair of these. Action Pants by Sanzabelt with the action zone. Now with the extra large snack sack. Extra large snack sack. Isn't that lovely?
Is this for the men's menstruation?
No, this is from the 60s, dude. This is a legit ad. This is an ad from the 60s.
Indoctrination.
Look at her face, and look at the look on the dog's face. He's totally captivated by the action zone.
Did you really just say that?
Yeah. A man of action needs to wear pants of action. Sanzabelt, the only slack with the patented action zone.
Okay. I gotta look at chat.
Look at her. She's like, oh wow, this man.
Action slacks incoming.
She's like totally intrigued. He could bring her anywhere, you know.
Warn my complete dorks. Thanks, man.
Oh, Dark Brain, those pants really work. The snack sack is huge.
Right?
Oh, oh, if you look up Sandsabelt ads and
Change the image. Change the image. That's got to go.
hold on a second.
That's not okay.
Love me some old advertising. This is in the 80s. So now Chuck Norris did a bunch of Sandsabelt ads, like doing his famous kick. So I guess that's what they mean by the action zone. But yeah, I like to make fun of it. It's too old ads. I mean, this had to be approved by somebody. Think about it. Think about that. Yeah, I'm in limbo. Oh. Oh, I had a boss that wore Sandsabelt pants. Really, Mud Rabbit? Well, there's a man of action. There's a man of action right there. A man of action needs to wear pants of action. Sandsabelt. Not only will every woman be intrigued, even the dogs are totally captivated. Look at that. If you got to wear pants, wear these, baby. So funny. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, that had to be approved by somebody. Somebody had to approve that.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you.
Sandsabelt.
Yeah. You know what's weird? When I first moved out here, I moved out here from Minnesota out to Door County, Wisconsin. And
Wisconsin.
I've been single out here a lot, and I never really knew where the chicks hung out. Now I finally saw there's a sign at Tractor Warehouse. Chicks are here. That's where they hang out.
And they're for sale.
That's where that's where the chicks hang out, at the tractor place.
For sale.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah. You could probably mail order them.
Probably get a Russian chicken.
Yeah, Russian chicken. They're laying eggs on the rush.
Yeah. Chickens, I think it would be a good thing to have, if we're going into this era of where all the food is being. But, they can't starve us because we can fast, right? I mean, how long can you fast for? I mean, what's the world record there?
Yeah, I don't know. I go for, most of the day. I'm not even a full 24 hours, and I'm like, no.
Did y'all hear him say Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin. Totally did.
I call it Wisconsin, actually.
Yes, it's Worcestershire, Wisconsin.
Well,
sauce.
What's weird is I grew up in Minnesota, and Minnesota is very much like Wisconsin. And in fact, in traveling back and forth between the two, there's on Highway 29, there's a lake, Lake Wissota. So, like, if they would have just made it one state, it might have been Wissota. That's how similar they are. There's even a lake that kind of combines them. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to drink with soda.
Well, I don't. That's why I don't eat Cheese Whiz. No way.
Yeah, the whiz.
No way. Nothing with whiz in it.
Something about the name.
Not gonna eat it. Not me. Nope. Not me.
Yeah, well, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Toast your goat.
40% of all boats and ships are on the bottoms of lakes, oceans, and rivers. Did you know that? 40% of them. That's why I don't understand why they don't make boats out of only materials that float. Like every single thing in it should be able to float on its own. I mean, shouldn't it?
I don't know.
If they made boats out of stuff that floats, they would never sink. It's just like if they made houses out of stuff that never burned, you wouldn't ever have a house burning down, right?
I don't know.
That's like
What if you could make a goat float?
make a goat float.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people are saying, if you're a young mother and you can't nurse, that supposedly goat milk is okay for kids. I don't know. Check with your doctor. Don't take my advice.
Well, you can actually make the goat cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, like if they made the whole plane out of the material they make the black box out of, it would never be destroyed. That's right. Yeah. And yeah, so they should.
Out of what?
If they made the whole plane out of the stuff they make the black box out of, because the black box is indestructible, right? Make the
Well,
whole plane out of
supposedly.
Wow.
The company that makes the black boxes, and when they recover one and they send it back for analysis, that's in Redmond, Washington.
Oh yeah.
Real close to me.
Okay.
So, that and Microsoft and Nintendo and
Wow.
like Costco comes from here.
I never understood why Microsoft made it big, but Wang computers failed. I don't get that. Microsoft and Wang. You'd think Wang would beat out Microsoft. Wang computers from a long time ago.
I don't know, other than maybe it was Chinese influence and they were like, no, we're going to give the benefit to a United States company, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Could be.
I've never heard of Wang.
No?
No.
That was an old computer company. Like Control Data. Remember that one?
Nope. You're older than me, brother.
I'm older than the hills and twice as dusty. I'm older than Moses' toes and twice as corny. Ba-dum-pa. There you go.
That was really bad.
Isn't it?
That was super bad.
I'm proud of how bad that one is, actually. Yeah. Very proud of how bad that one is.
Yeah, I know you're super proud of your dad jokes, and you gotta own them.
You got it, but you know what?
That makes it funnier, though.
Never underestimate the power of laughter, because someone here said that the jokes we tell on this program have saved lives. So we're not just telling jokes, we're saving lives. Okay, there you go. I believe that too. I think that is true, because laughter is, I mean, when you're laughing,
It's healing.
it is, and it can be transformative too. It can transform, it can turn a horrible incident into the funniest thing in the world, And I like to say everything's funny if you look at it right.
Well, it takes so many more muscles to smile than it does to frown.
Yeah, it does. Elvis Presley, when he was going to do his first movie, he asked the producer, he said, I don't want to smile. I would like to not smile. And
What?
yeah, because he was watching actors like James Dean and he like never smiled. So he didn't want to smile, and he never wanted to sing on camera either, but they did a screen test with him and they said, no, this is golden. We got to put this in. So yeah, but there you go. Yeah, Wang Chung. Everybody get down tonight. Yeah, Wang Chung. There's an old one. Remember the old Control Data Institute commercials? Yeah, I grew up in Minnesota. That's where Control Data started. And I'm telling you, all the kids at school who had parents that worked at Control Data, they were making tons of money. They made these mainframe computers. And that was the most powerful computers they had back then, back in the early 80s. And I was at Hasbro, 83, 84. And I was next in line to get a Control Data workstation. Huge, a huge monitor, not a flat monitor. These were like deep too. So you'd have to have a big cubicle. But I left there before I got that. So, and shortly after that, they went to normal PCs, I think, because the mainframes were just too hard, too tough. Okay. It looks like James Rohrback left the stream. Did you leave a stream? Maybe he did. Or did I take him out? Oh, add you back to the stream. There you go.
My bad. I hit the back button.
Okay. I was wondering what happened. Oh, did I do that? Oops.
No, my bad.
That's okay. So yeah, I like making these kind of mirror images. I got another one, a couple I made from a nebula. So it's not as colorful, but still beautiful. So
That's not the one you showed on the previous episode, right?
No, this is a new one I just made. I've never shown this one.
yeah.
So there's one of them.
It's pretty, but just imagine like what we're gonna see in heaven if we're there.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Well, hello, Susan Danielle. Welcome to the program.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, thank you everybody for being here, and thanks for sharing this out
Yeah.
and everything else like that. We love
Smash
you.
like, smash like.
Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, good idea. Thanks, buddy.
I'm here for you.
All right.
You don't even have to make me a mod to do mod duties.
Hey, do you want to be a mod?
It's your call, man. I kind of actually like some places where I lurk a little bit, but
Okay, if you want to
you
be a
know,
lurker, let me know,
no,
because if you want to be,
say
you
like,
want to be,
if a troll pops in, like I'd be honored to help out. So
okay.
it's totally you. I mod for a lot of channels,
Oh,
but
do you?
uh,
That's a lot of
yeah,
work.
but when when everybody left YouTube and then when people got removed from Twitch, it's like, well, I'm not modding so much anymore.
Oh,
You
okay, yeah,
know,
yeah. Red Pill
you
got
know,
taken out of Twitch.
removed from Twitch. It's like echo.
Yeah. You there?
like Space Shot and TCO, like Guy, and I modded for Brad. Where we go one, we go all, and you know, like Debbie throws me in. It's like a mod for Table of Titans, and
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. That's a great show. Boy, they do a lot of decoding and stuff there. They're pretty
yeah,
good. And I really like Space Shot 76. He's a cool guy.
yeah,
You know, I used to live in Rhode Island, and so he's got that Rhode Island accent.
right.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I
I
know
like,
he's solid. He's just they hang out a bunch, and him and Ordoc and Hulk, and it's a great show. Um, um, and then like I'll typically lurk on Trons. Like I'll say hello for a little while, and then I'll lurk for a while.
uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, no, that interesting stuff. I always want to know, if there's any Q connections and stuff.
Hmm.
As far as like Dan Scavino has been relevant, and um, even Elon Musk kind of like seemingly working with the plan,
Yeah, crazy.
but but I don't trust him for anything yet. It's just
Well, but you know what? If you're Trump, you get dealt some cards. You got to use the cards that you're dealt. Okay, so a lot of these people aren't ideal people, but they can serve a purpose. They can
right.
do a certain job, and then they on to the next guy to do the next job.
Yeah, and like the guy with True the Vote. I was watching Dwayne Cates earlier.
Yeah.
Brian Cates, his brother.
Okay.
Um, if you're familiar with him, X22 quotes quotes
Okay.
Brian Cates all the time.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Um, but they were making a connection as far as what was it?
I'm trying to find you here so I can make you a mod. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
can't find you.
I might have blanked out on my topic and my point, but Dwayne Cates, like check him out. If you
Okay.
guys are on Twitch, you guys can follow him.
Dwayne.
When he goes Thunderdome, um, but just on point as far as like keeping the direction, the momentum of us
Mhm.
pursuing it in victory.
Yes.
Um, yeah, and as patriots, like, um,
There. You're a mod.
thank you, sir.
Glad to have you aboard.
Salute, brother. Um, as I still do go to X22 report, but um, I'm so overworked lately.
Hmm.
It's hard to even mod when people go live.
Hmm.
Um, put in 105 hours in 2 weeks, and
My God.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, hey, you're a hard worker, and if you're not here, sometimes that's okay. Okay, because we have other mods. Um, but you're certainly welcome whenever you're here. So thank you so much.
well, thank you, sir. And
And Genesis Revelation says, I shared this live on Facebook. Thank you very much on FBI book. Yeah, FBI book.
The FBI book. Yeah.
FBI book. There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still on there, but it's, it's only because it's still like the best way to be connected with thousands of people.
Yes. Oh my. Susan Danielle says my daughter heard from her sister she's putting their dad on hospice and letting him go instead of rehabbing him. He's only 56. Oh my gosh. Well, that's sad. Let's pray for him for a miraculous recovery. My goodness. And don't do the remdesivir.
16 years older than me, man. Wow.
Don't take that as that's not medical advice.
No ventilators.
I bet you never guess how old I am.
And I don't think I would want to do that.
No. Yeah.
No.
I'm
You're younger than me, right? That's it.
I'm not in my 50s anymore. I'm 60.
No, you're in your 40s.
Okay, I'm in my 40s.
Just say with the Elvis accent.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, for 42, baby. 40. Elvis only lived to 42, by the way. Unless he, faked his death.
It's possible. And what about Michael Jackson, maybe?
Yeah. 60 is the new 40. Yeah. Yeah,
There you go.
60, 40. Yeah. What I do is I add the digits together. So now I'm 6. So now I can't drive. I need a fake ID to drive. I'm only 6. So there you go. 60. Yeah. It's okay though.
Or what's that? What's that song? If 6 was 4, or what?
I'm not sure.
Tool.
Tool? I don't know any Tool's songs. Sorry.
It's something like that.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
6 was 4, chat, help me out. Like Tool song.
I haven't listened to the radio since before the turn of the century, back in the 90s. That's when I stopped listening to the radio because I moved up here and the radio sucks. In fact, I used to when I went over to Minnesota, I would tape record the radio in Minnesota so I could listen to it over here. But then you're listening to old stuff. So yeah, I just gave up on it. I thought, oh, the radio stations out here just totally suck.
I
And
think it's called If 6 Was 4 or something
all right.
by Tool. Something like that. But if you look it up, there's like drum covers of it. There's like a young female that does like an amazing drum cover of it.
Okay.
It's an epic song, like as musically talented wise.
Hmm.
The gal that does the drum cover of it, it's like, wow.
Wow. Yeah, some of these young people are so good at music. Susan Daniels says he had a heart valve put in, and that went well, but developed a clot in the brain. Can't swallow, having trouble the left side. Yeah, whenever I hear clot, I think of my father. That's where he died from, clot in the lung. And he had the JAB. So my heart goes out to everybody who got hoodwinked into that just because of their age or whatever. Yeah, very sad. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that he pulls through. Miracles do happen.
Yeah, pulmonary issues, like really bad.
Oh, here it is. Operation Shutdown. Tool's song is 46 2. 46 and 2. Yeah. 46 and 2. I never heard of it. Of course, I don't. It's almost like, you ever watch Austin Powers where he was frozen from the 60s? And then he was like unfamiliar with everything. That's what I feel like. I've been up here in Door County, frozen in 1963 for 25 years. Okay. So that's what it is. Are you still there, James? Oh, I think he may have left. Let's see. Yeah, he dropped out again. Well, I think, friends, we're going to do one more of these, and then we're going to probably say goodnight. Okay? One more of these images. I think we're going to go with this one. So I think that's 4. Let me see. Let me see. Gotta find it here, friends. Mirror. Gotta find it. I want to thank everyone who stopped by, and especially to Catherine Weiss, who super chatted. Thank you very, very much. It's so appreciated. That's what keeps the wheel turning here. So thank you very, very much. Okay. Now we're getting closer to it. 4. Is that the one I did? Is this the one I did? 4. Okay. Well, yes, that is it. Okay. So here we are, number 4. That bottom one is cool. All right. We're going to brighten this up a bit here, friends. There we go. So let's zoom in, shall we? Oh, now we got to make it wider. Look at that. There we go. Something dynamic is happening there. Excuse me. This looks like some sort of some kind of bearded angel or something. I don't know. And look at that. That's look at those colors. My goodness. Oh, this looks interesting. Truth Quest with Aaron Moriarity. I'm working with a local Republican Party to do a trial run absentee ballot harvesting operation for semi-inactive rep voters for the primary. All legal activities. Really? Okay. All right. That sounds interesting. Interesting. That's an interesting idea, Dark Brain. Wow. Yeah, wild things. Look at this one. Look at that one. So nice. well, well, friends, we did it again. Episode 181. 181. Oh no, you're rolling? We did it again, folks. We spent another episode together looking at cool stuff and talking about cool stuff. Isn't that fun? Please hit the like. Yes, that's another thing that helps to keep us going here. Those look like frames from Corey's graphic novel. Yes, don't they? They do. I think I'll probably use some mirror images for my uh, comic book coming out in the future. Susan Danielle, some families are putting their loved ones on hospice to get them out of the hospital so that they live. Oh, that's a good way to look at it, Peggy Dancer. Once you get them out of the hospital, you can maybe get them on ivermectin or something and get them all better. Yeah, but that's not medical advice. Talk to your doctor, your homeopath, someone who knows something. And get those things that work good that we've all heard about. Okay, friends. Yeah, awesome possum in space. That's a good idea, Mud Rabbit. Space Ace. Yeah, that's a really good idea. That's a good idea. Oh, it looks like James Rohrback is back. We'll add him back in. He's back.
Hey, my phone died.
Your phone died. Okay, well, we were just ready to wrap it up here. I'm
Okay, well, cool.
glad you solved that mystery.
It's not that big of a mystery, honestly. So, my bad.
Yeah. Okay, well, no problem. It happens. It definitely happens.
Well, StreamYard kills your battery pretty quick, actually, if you're not plugged in. So,
Oh, does it really?
yeah, that and if you got another app running, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
My
good.
the plug I've been using has been failing me. It's not rapid charging like it should
Oh,
be,
no.
but I've got battery packs for that. So,
Okay, good. Yeah, blessings to Susan Daniels' family, and we'll be praying for your loved one there. That's having some problems. So thank you very much.
yeah, Susan Danielle, I'll pray.
Yeah. Awesome Possum joins Space Force. There you go. James roars back. He roars right back, doesn't he? See,
Uh,
look at
Matt Pope with the joke.
how cool our chat is. Always something interesting to say. Well, thank you everyone in the chat for coming by. And thank you, James Rohrback, our newest modular person. Thank you very much. Our new mod.
So,
Thank you for
thanks,
your
sir.
service, sir. And
It's an honor.
well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor to have you. And it's nice to have you on a couple of times, 3 times in one show. There you go.
I've got a meme about that.
Oh, do
I'll
you?
send- yeah, it's an honor.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to look for that.
I'll,
Oh,
I'll send it to you.
okay. Yeah. Send me all of them so I can. I forgot to put those in, didn't I? Yeah. It's so
Oh,
hard.
the ones my buddy made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the idea and I sent them to him because I can't cut out a head and put it on
Oh,
an image like he can.
okay.
He's really good at it.
All right.
Um, He did that Chinese Connection one. I don't know if you ever put that on.
I'll have to go back and look at that stuff. It's been a while since I see so much stuff every day. It's just hard to keep everything, in
It's
my,
the Bruce Lee Chinese Connection with Hunter Biden's face on it.
boy, I'm vaguely remembering it. Yeah, I've
I
seen,
know
I've
it.
just seen so many images. I'll have to look for it. I'll have to
No
look for
way.
it for next
No
time.
way.
Yeah, if it was earlier in the show, I'd look it up now, but it's
No worries, man. It's
yeah. We were too busy
well,
looking up important things like the Sansa belt, action pants, things like that. You gotta familiarize yourself with old
that
dad.
is very important, right?
It's important to laugh. It's probably one of the most important things we can do is find something to laugh about, and laugh because
Yeah,
everything's right.
yeah. Well, that's what the memes are for too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's one of their primary missions. Yes, it sure is.
well,
It sure.
that's my goal. That's my goal when I think of them. So it's entertainment and bring a topic to light. In a way that it's gonna be memorable.
Mhm. Yes. Well,
Um,
Thanks again, James. For you want to say one last thing to our people here before we sign off?
focus on God.
Focus.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Spiritual warfare.
Yes.
And
Be on the
you
right
need
side.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, armor up, read, pray.
Mm-hmm.
Don't neglect your fellowship. If you can get together with people and worship God, that's good.
There you go.
Um,
Really good advice.
Bible studies, if you can do them. I know people are busy. I don't know how I'd find the time, but if it was available, I'd say, hey, I need this. I need to be off by this time on this day. Um, I do have to get back into a Bible study, so that was one of the best things for me. Um, yeah, I was in a Bible study with my pastor, Carl Payne, who wrote a book called Spiritual Warfare.
Oh, really? Wow.
And he was the former chaplain for the Seahawks.
Wow.
Um, but it was one of the most empowering things to be part of a Bible study. Um, so I'd want to empower you guys and challenge you guys to do so.
Thanks. That's excellent advice. And Dark Brain agrees with you. Focus on God indeed. Full armor of God, folks. Yes. Our light can defeat the darkness. That's why we have it. So we can
Dark to light.
shine it,
And
and that destroys darkness. They
Dark
can't
Brain
stand.
knows because he's dark to light. Right?
There you go. All right.
And
All right.
but in all seriousness, it's absolutely crucial in this time. We know we're in the end times. So if you don't take the steps now, what's going to happen when they take our Bibles and we have nothing? And we can't read and we can't fellowship. So it needs to be locked in. It needs to be fundamental, knowing the rock that you stand on. And God bless you guys. It's all
Thank,
good. We've
thank you.
got this.
Thank you, James. Take care.
Amen. God bless.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. And thank you, everybody, for coming here tonight and riding this wave with us here on all this information that we sift through every day. And yes, go inside, because that's where God is. It's inside you. God is inside you. And pray for everyone that needs prayers. We're sending all of our prayers out to you. I think we are going to win this. It's going to be won by the smart, intelligent, very nice, loving people that care about our fellow people, and not the ones who disparage others. So remember, forgiveness is a blessing. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in to Truth Quest, where we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays between 8 and 9 p.m. Central. Tune in. Keep your cameras poised to the sky so you can take a picture of that UFO and come on to the Truth Quest and talk about it. Until then, thanks for coming, and thank you, Catherine Weiss, for the super chat. Peace in. Thank you.